Hey everybody, it's Tara Bryan, and you are listening to the Course Building Secrets podcast. Whether you're a coach or a CEO, the success of your team and clients is based on your ability to deliver a consistent experience and guide them on the fastest path to results. This podcast will give you practical, real-life tips that you can use today to build your online experiences that get results and create raving fans. Why? So you can monetize your expertise and serve more people without adding more time or team to your business. If you're looking to uncover your $1 million framework, package it, and use it to scale, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Hey everybody, in today's course building secret episode, we are going to talk about your book. If you are a published author or aspiring published author, let's talk about the opportunity that you have to really add additional revenue and additional reach to your learners and your audience by creating an online course on the back end of that book. So as an author or an expert, you are, the one who knows the most about the topic, right? You're an expert on your topic. You have been able to organize all of the things that you want to put into your book into an outline, and you're really able to give your audience a look at what you want to tell them in the book or teach them or whatever your focus of the book is, right? And when you can take that and move it into a back-end offer, meaning you're going to use that book as a marketing tool, or you're going to use that book as the launching point, that when people learn about you, then they want to get deeper into the topic. They want to learn more from you. They want to be more engaged in what you are talking about and what you have to offer. And a great way to do that is through creating an online course or an online course experience, depending upon how far you want to go into making your book into a revenue stream. So there's a couple of different approaches that you can think about as you are looking at how do you create a back-end offer, how do you create an online course, or even, a mobile app that has your book and additional information in it that allows your people to consume what you have to offer. So again, when you look at a book is good at transferring knowledge. It's good at giving somebody the what you want to tell them. It's not necessarily great for, teaching them how and providing them with ways to practice and apply what you're talking about in the book. Now, you could create a workbook or some type of, supplement to your book so they can practice and fill things out and different things like that. And so you can create a workbook, or you could create sort of an interactive workbook, if you will, and that's an online course. So it has a little bit of instruction, and it has sort of that practice and ability to interact to create, activities or practice or whatever else you want to do. So if you think about your online course as an interactive workbook that that maybe you have had or taken in the past, that kind of helps to determine what do you put in your course versus what do you put in your book. All right. So again, books are great at teaching the what. Online courses are great at teaching the how. So it really takes it to the next level. And what's interesting is that, a lot of times people will say, well, yeah, but it's most of the same material that I have in the book. And the reality is that people will buy the same content, the same material in different methods. It consumed in different ways, right? So you may have a book or an online course or a coaching program or a certification program or something like that. Very much the content is similar, right? It's just the detail that you're going into is different. The experience that they're having is different. Their ability to apply what you're giving them is different. And so that's why you can really create multiple income streams with your topic And people will continue to buy because you're giving them, either a different lens, a different level of depth, or just a different way to consume it. And so really take that to heart, because there's so many opportunities for you to be able to monetize your expertise. And going from a book to an online course is a great way to do that. All right. So you're saying, okay, great. Like, that sounds awesome. Let's do an online course based on my book. How do I get started? And the greatest thing for you is that you really have the building blocks to look at, creating an awesome online course or an awesome online course experience. However, the biggest difference is that when you are teaching, or when you have your book, you're giving information. You're really just, expanding on your concept or your topic, using examples and using, different things as you are writing. When you're thinking about your course, you have to start in a little bit of a different place. And that is answering this question. And the question is, what do you want people to be able to do once they have taken your online course? So again, your book is about passing on knowledge. Your course is about allowing them to apply or practice what you're teaching so they can actually do it. So when you think about what do you want them to do, you want to start with the end in mind. You really want to say, okay, so, somebody who's going to, join my program or even read my book, what is it that they're trying to achieve? What are they trying to accomplish? Are they trying to learn a new skill? Are they trying to apply a new technique? Are they looking for a tip or a trick or something that they don't know how to do at this point? And really start there, and then determine what the steps are for them to get there. And they could be the same as your book, or they could be slightly different, because you're going to put them in action as quickly as possible so they're practicing. So you could have supplemental pieces from your book, and you could have ways for them to get to that outcome, which would be the practice activities. So really think about that as you're organizing how you're going to, put your online course together and what that looks like from a back-end offer. And the other key component to think about is people pay you because you can give them the fastest path to results. Right? You're the expert. You've gone through all of the pain and suffering of learning how to do things and what the best path is and the shortest way for them to get results. So use that as your jumping off point for how to teach people how to do the thing that you're teaching. So for example, there is a gentleman who has launched an entire business based on certain frameworks that he has had he's had success with in helping his clients. So he has books that he's written. He actually gives those books for free to invite people into his world, and then offers them an online course. And then after that offers them a coaching program, right? So they can get deeper in to the topic, get more and more results. And then on the back end of that, he can do some one-on-one consulting or whatever else that comes from it. But in his business model, he said, okay, so the first way that people will engage with me is to read about my frameworks, read the stories, read the examples in the book. And then I invite them to come and learn just a level deeper and be able to work on some specific activities that he has them do. And then from there, they can keep applying. So really think about that as you're building out the structure for your back end part of your book. So if you thought today that your goal in writing a book was just to get a book out there, that is awesome. And that is a great first step. So often people want that book for credibility and authority in their space. And that is the perfect first step. But once you've written the book and you realize that it's a little bit harder to get those sold just by themselves, it's an awesome approach to really think about how do you turn that book into a business? How do you turn that opportunity into something that helps you grow and scale that topic, that expertise that you are leading with? And this is, a couple of questions for you to use to get started. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. The best thing you can do is to take action on an idea or tip that resonated with you. To help you take action, I have a free gift for you that you can download in the show notes. During each episode, we publish an action plan worksheet and other helpful takeaways from our speakers in the Course Building Secrets Creators Lab. To register for free, click on the link in the show notes. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, are you a business owner ready to streamline and scale your business? Imagine solving the biggest business challenges with clarity, a strategy, and a clear plan. Hey, I'm Bryan, and I want to invite you to take the first step towards transforming your business with a free 30-minute discovery call. This call is an opportunity to discuss your goals, identify key challenges, and learn how my mentorship program can help you achieve the success you're aiming for. In just a half hour, we'll explore how you can scale your business by enhancing your authority strategy, engagement strategy, and retention strategy. You'll get personalized advice and a clear path forward. Ready to take the first step? Click on the link below that's in the show notes to book your free discovery call now. I hope to talk to you soon.